Welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and our outstanding community sponsors who make these live presentations possible for you to enjoy. I'm Joseph Brett, coming to you live with Taylor Franklin. We're at Mazama High School, where the St. Mary's Crusaders are taking on the Lakeview Honkers. Today's game was scheduled to be played at Lakeview. They moved it yesterday here to Mazama, where we are playing this evening. The St. Mary's Crusaders come in tonight with an overall record of 3-0 on the season. They're 3-0 in league play, and they're ranked number 10 in the state. On the other side, the Lakeview Honkers come in number 27. They're 1-2 overall on the season. It's 1-2 on league play as well for the Honkers. Lakeview, coached by Ryan Moss, and your St. Mary's Crusaders, coached by Jamie Young. Should be a good game this evening. St. Mary's is rolling to open up the season. 3 straight victories. They beat Phoenix last week by a final score of 56-16. And they look to keep the momentum going tonight against this Honkers football team. Kickoff here in just moments. We are pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Medford School District and our sponsor, Business Partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for this event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Those of you watching on YouTube this evening, click that red subscribe button to get all your Table Rock Sports notifications and get first alerts when games you want to watch go live. Back deep here for the Crusaders, it's TJ Flowers and Jaden Foster. Flowers going to take this kickoff just about the 15-yard line. Hit at about the 28 and brought down just on the other side of the 30-yard line, where the St. Mary's Crusaders will start their opening drive of the evening. 1st and 10. First-time quarterback Tyson Del Planche coming out onto the field to lead this Crusaders football team. He's had a great start to the season. You wouldn't know it by watching him play that he had never played the position before. It looks pretty effortless for Mr. Del Planche out there. He hands the ball off on the sweep to Indiana Olson. He's brought down for a gain of about 4 on the play. Gets out to the 35-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd down and 6. It's Del Planche. He'll be working out of the shotgun pretty much the entirety of the game. He's got Indiana Olson on one side, Flowers and Foster to his right. The screen pass goes to Foster. He crosses the 40, out across the 42, and picks up a St. Mary's first down. Stays in bounds and will keep the clock running. The chains move. And the Crusaders will have a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Two-back set now for the Crusaders. Hamir Patel goes in motion. He's out in front. Flowers has blockers. The Honkers are able to get to the corner and contain TJ Flowers. He picks up a couple of yards, about 4 on the play. I'll bring up 2nd down and 6. Adrian Stubbs on the tackle there for the Honkers. Ball's loose. It's on the turf. It appears Lakeview has picked up the ball. And they do. It's a turnover for the Crusaders, and Lakeview will have the ball with 10:19 to go here in the first quarter after the Crusaders' turnover. Handoff goes up the left side. They're going to give him a yard on the play. It was Brandon Marcus on the carry for the Honkers. Two-back set here for Lakeview. It's a handoff going, looks like the 4 or 6 hole there for Brandon Marcus. Again on the carry, picks up 2 on this one. Benny Alves. Benny Alves is the Alves. I'm going to say it's Alves. Running the offense this evening for this Lakeview football team. Handoff again up the middle to Brandon Marcus. He picks up a couple more. Brought down just about the 35-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th down for Lakeview. Looks like they're going to bring on the special teams and will punt this one away. Nope, just a rotation. Line change, a couple guys in and out for Lakeview. They're going to go for it on 4th down. It's 4th and 3. The handoff goes up the middle once again, and it's going to be good for a Lakeview first down on 4th down. Lakeview picks up the first down and moves the chains. A good job by the Honkers there to get the chains moving. A gutsy call by the coach to go for it on 4th down, but I think that's the way it's got to be tonight for this Lakeview football team. They're going to have to do everything they can to put up as many points on the board. St. Mary's very capable of putting up a 40 spot or more this evening. Their offense running with ease through the first 3 games of the season. Olsen on the tackle there. A gain of 1 yard will bring up 2nd down now and 9. Alves will work under shotgun or under the center here. He's got a 2-back set. It's going to be an outside handoff on the pitch again to Marcus, and it's going to be a gain of no gain on the play. So it'll be 3rd down and 9 for Lakeview. Lakeview is going to have to switch things up against this St. Mary's defense if they're going to want to really do anything on offense this evening. You saw North Valley on their first drive against the Crusaders defense a couple weeks ago. They drove down the field and took about 9 minutes off the clock on that drive. Had a heck of a good drive running the ball. This pass a little too deep and out of the side of the end zone. Grayson Granger, the intended receiver. The Knights on that opening drive against St. Mary's moved the ball really well, but not a lot of different looks came from the Knights the rest of the game. This St. Mary's defense was able to pick up what they were putting down. They sniffed it out and shut down North Valley the rest of the game. I expect them to do the same here against this Lakeview squad. It's 4th down and 9 here for Lakeview, and they get Ethan Cano to jump off sides. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Makes it a little bit more of a manageable 4th down try for this Lakeview football team. So it'll bring up 4th down now and 4 to go for the Honkers. It's a 3-back set here for the Honkers. The quarterback keeps it, rolls out looking to pass. He doesn't have anybody open, and he's going to be dragged out of bounds by Hamir Patel, and it's going to be a Lakeview turnover on down. St. Mary's will take over at the 31-yard line. They give up nothing after the fumble, so it doesn't hurt them, and they get the ball back with 6:33 to go here in the first quarter. The offense back on the field. We'll see what they can do here. Del Planch out of the shotgun. Flowers and Foster were out to the far side. It's another fumble recovery for Lakeview. They get the ball back on the 25-yard line on back-to-back fumbles by the St. Mary's offense. Again, 3 backs in the backfield. They hand it off to the fullback. St. Mary sniffs this one out, and he's going to be brought down for a loss of 1 on the play. Try to get you a better shot there. What's going on? A little pull in the way. We're going to have. Oh, they didn't throw the flag there. Looked like he had him from the pads. Might have just been a little bit of jersey. Gets the ball back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd down and 11 here. Two backs in the backfield. They hand it off up the middle. It goes to Redham Lim. And he picks up a couple on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down here for the Honkers. And they've gone for it twice now. I'm assuming they're going to go for it here on 4th and 9. They're not giving up too much field position if they don't pick up the 4th down conversion here. 3 backs in the backfield, 1 receiver off to both sides. And we got a Lakeview timeout. We'll step away as well. But we'll be right back with more St. Mary's Crusaders football here on TableRockSports.net right after this.
I just got the best deal at US Cellular. Just $29 for 1 line.
For the first month only, right? That's how they get you.
For as long as I want. Why so skeptical?
I was told she'd weigh 30 pounds.
Get unlimited data for just $29 per line, even just 1. Only at US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
Get 1 line for just $29 at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive US Cellular authorized agent. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. Pass here. It's going to be caught for the first down by number 10, Denver Johnson. And Lakeview will now have it first and goal. They spot him down at the 8-yard line. So 3 receivers set this time. They're going to have 2 in the backfield. Handoff here. Picks up about 1 on the play. 2. They spot it. Positive yardage of 1 on the play. So it'll bring up second down and goal. Lakeview at the 6-yard line after the catch from Denver Johnson. 3:54 to go here in the first quarter. Trying to capitalize on the St. Mary's turnover. Working out of the shotgun here. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. It's on the pitch to the outside. And the Crusaders are going to sniff this one out. It'll be third down now. No gain on the play. Here's the snap. It's a handoff, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage. I think, again, for no gain. It'll bring up fourth down for the Honkers. This would be a big stop for this Crusaders defense. Get the ball back into their offense's hands. I know the Crusaders eager to get things going on offense after 2 opening drive fumbles. And it's going to be a Lakeview timeout. We'll step away as well. We'll be right back, though, with more Crusaders football here on TableRockSports.net.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. 4 receivers set here for the Honkers. And fumble. Lakeview gets into the end zone. They call it a touchdown, and the Honkers are on the board. It's 6-0 with 2:06 to go here in the first. St. Mary's almost had the stop right down by the goal line, but able to bounce off the tackle and get in there for the touchdown. Brayson Granger on the catch and score for Lakeview. So 2:06 left in the first. It's Lakeview 6 after the missed field goal there. St. Mary's 0. You're listening to Crusaders football here on TableRockSports.net.
When you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability, it's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chickens, mouth-watering chicken, and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Welcome back. Lakeview here kicking off after the touchdown. They capitalized on the St. Mary's fumble. Indiana Olsen takes the kickoff return here. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line, and that's where St. Mary's will have it back on offense with 1:59 to go here in the first quarter. Other than the first quarter against North Valley, it's only the second time the Crusaders have trailed all season. Del Planch here on the handoff up the middle. It goes to TJ Flowers, and he picks up about 7 on the play. So it'll be second down and 3 to go here for St. Mary's. A good first down play there to Flowers. Del Planch working out of the shotgun. Pitch outside to Flowers again here. Crossing the 45, gets to about the 41-yard line. It'll be good for a St. Mary's first down. They'll move the chains and keep the offense rolling. The Crusaders working a little hurry-up offense here. I think they're trying to just get down there and get into the end zone. Try to get a stop on defense and get the ball right back. Del Planch has Olsen and Flowers in the backfield. 2 receivers, 1 to each side here. It goes to Olsen on the handoff. It crosses the 50 out to the 50, or to the 44, or the 46-yard line. Picks up 7 on the play. Kyan Hyde there. Getting a little love from the PA guy this evening for the big block he put down, leading the way there for Indiana Olsen. It'll be second down and 3 here. Same setup here. Del Planch back to pass. He has Foster. It's going to be picked off, and Lakeview will have the ball back. And they'll have it at the 17-yard line. So 3 straight takeaways for this Lakeview football team. And they got themselves in a pretty good position here against the Crusaders. Looking for a 3-and-out here on defense. Outside handoff here. Trying to get around the corner. Del Planch there to hit him. Indiana Olsen then wraps him up as he got out of the grasp of Tyson Del Planch and picks up about 5 yards on the play. I think the clock's going to run down on the first quarter here. We'll head to the second. It's Lakeview 6, St. Mary's 0 at the end of the first quarter. You're listening to Crusaders football here on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week here on TableRockSports.net. Start of the second quarter here at Mazama High School. And the Honkers hold on to a 6-point lead over the St. Mary's Crusaders. And the second down carry goes for a pickup of about 2 on the play. So it'll be 3rd down and 2 for Lakeview after the interception. Tyson Del Planche looking for Jaden Foster downfield. Foster and Flowers have been a good wide receiver duo for this Crusaders football team this season. They've kind of traded touchdowns back and forth. Lakeview sniffed that one out though and came down with the football. It was a good grab on the interception. Definitely wasn't anything easy. Had to go up and bring it down.
They're going to say you got it, 1st down and 10 Honkers.
They're going to mark him ahead of the 1st down marker, so they'll move the chains. Lakeview with a fresh set of downs here. 1 minute now into the second quarter. Handoff here straight up the middle. Olsen has him by the legs. Scooting forward for a few extra yards there was Brandon Marcus.
Drives his feet forward, good for 4 yards. 2nd down and 6 for the Honkers upcoming.
2nd down now and 6 for Lakeview after Indiana Olsen met Brandon Marcus at the line of scrimmage. Crusaders couldn't bring him down as he kept his feet moving. Now working out of the shotgun here. Here's the snap, dropping back to pass. Indiana Olsen was right up in Benny Alvey's face there. They blitzed Olsen, and he came up right through a seam, and he was right in the quarterback's face there. Nothing that Lakeview could do about that one. Just a good call by the defense of St. Mary's on that one. And they'll bring up 3rd down now and 6. Handoff here, met at the line of scrimmage and going to be brought down for a gain of 1 on the play. So it'll bring up 4th down now and 5 to go for this Lakeview football team. They've gone for it every time on 4th down, but they weren't this deep in their own territory. And I think they're going to elect to punt the ball away this time. It'll be Jaden Foster back deep to return the punt. The punt's away, drops just on the Lakeview side of the 50-yard line. Bounces out across the 45, and they'll spot it down at about the 42, where St. Mary's will have the ball back now. 3 straight possessions, 3 straight takeaways for the Lakeview defense. The Crusaders looking to turn the tide here. 9:01 to go in the second quarter. Folks, make sure a visit to Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill on the banks of the Rogue River is included on your next trip to Grants Pass. First-class food and a brand-new menu awaits you. The gym of the Thomason Hospitality Group, Tap Rock. Del Planch here on the quarterback keeper finds a seam, and he's going to get brought down. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play. Second down and 8 now for St. Mary's. So it'll be a single back formation here. It'll be Indiana Olsen off to the right. They're going to hand it off to Olsen. Outside on the left. Finds a seam. Gets across the 50. Keeps his feet moving, and he won't be brought down until about 10 yards after that first down marker. Good for St. Mary's first down. They'll move the chains. A good run there by Indiana Olsen. St. Mary's with the hurry-up offense. Same formation. Again, they give it to Olsen. He gets around the outside, and he's going to pick up about 6 on the play. So it'll be second down and 4 now. I think they're going to spot him good for 7, so it'll be second and 3. Foster here out to the right. They're going to hand it off again to Olsen. Lakeview able to hit him in the backfield. I think they're going to spot him right back at the line of scrimmage, so no gain on the play. It'll bring up third down and 3. As the PA announcer here said it, Olsen met by a flock of honkers. 3 or 4 of them there in on the tackle. Flag on this play before the snap. The whistle it dead. We'll see what the call is. And it's going to be against Lakeview. They'll march it ahead 5 yards. It'll be good for a St. Mary's first down with 7:28 to go here in the first half.
Give the Crusaders a free 5 yards and a free first down and 10 from the Honker 30-yard line.
Del Planch now here on the keeper. Gets around the outside. Going to get back to the line of scrimmage is all.
Planch keeps it himself out to the right side. Can't find the corner. Met by 3 or 4 honkers. But he did get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10 for the Crusaders.
So Del Planch gets the call. He'll have Olsen off to his left. 2 receivers set. Foster and Flowers to his left as well. Reverse handoff. It goes to Bradley Patton. Makes a few moves. Gets downfield inside the 10-yard line. It'll be good for another first down. And the Crusaders now will have it first and goal. A good play call there by the Crusaders. They had Lakeview fooled on that one. Bradley Patton gets around the outside on the reverse handoff and gets the Crusaders down. They spot him at the 10. And it's Indiana Olsen here on the cutback. And they're going to get it. The Crusaders find the end zone with 6:32 to go here in the second quarter. And St. Mary's ties this one up. There was the handoff to Indiana Olsen there. He went around the left side and found himself a little seam, crosses the goal line, gets in for the touchdown. Noah Friesen here on for the extra point. He's yet to miss one this season. See if he can stay hot here. It's a high snap. They get it down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Noah Friesen stays hot on the extra points. He's yet to miss this season, doing a good job of kicking the football for the St. Mary's Crusaders football team. With that extra point by Friesen, he gives his football team the lead. It's 7-6 St. Mary's. 6:32 to go here in the second. We'll step away for a quick moment, but be right back with more Crusaders Lakeview Friday Night Football here on TableRockSports.net.
If things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week here on TablesRockSports.net. 10-yard touchdown run for Indiana Olsen has the Crusaders up 7-6 after 3 opening drives that resulted in Lakeview takeaways. Getting out to the 30-yard line was Denver Johnson. And Lakeview now will have the ball 1st and 10. From what I've seen this season from this Crusaders defense, I think it might be tough going forward for this Lakeview football team. St. Mary's does not let you beat them for too long. And called it here. This defense is going to start to pick up some steam, especially as this game starts moving along. I think the further into this we get, that defense is really going to start to come alive for this Crusaders football team. And Lakeview is going to have to really dig into their bag of tricks if they're going to want to get a leg up here on the St. Mary's defense. 5:51 to go in the first half. Four receivers set here for the Honkers. Penalty flag on the play. They whistle it dead. And we're going to have a delay of game. It's going to go against Lakeview. They'll march them back. So now it's going to be 2nd down and 20 for this Lakeview football team. They're going to have their work cut out for them here. A beautiful sunset here, in Klamath Falls this evening. Haven't been here to Mazama High School in quite some time. I like what they have done with the place. They got a man open downfield. It was a good try by Alves. He was looking for Brayson Granger, who he connected with in the first quarter for the 6-yard touchdown pass. That one just a little overthrown. Granger was open downfield. I think, though, that ball had to be out of the hands just a little sooner and not quite so deep. Granger had the seam there. Del Planche was closing down on him in a hurry. After the misconnection, it's now 3rd and 20. 4 receivers set again. Drop back to pass. Flowers not able to come down with the football. It'll be 4th down and 20 now for this Lakeview football team, and I think they're going to have to punt the ball away.
Flowers will be 4th down and long, and the Honkers will be forced to punt the ball away once again.
Back deep once again for St. Mary's. It's going to be Jaden Foster. He's set himself up just shy of.
Brought down a couple lines short of the line of scrimmage. 3rd down
And we're back. I apologize for the technical difficulties. Not quite sure what happened there. The screen went black on me, and Took a few tries to get the computer to turn back on for me, but we're right back here. Jaden Foster took the punt return down to about the 22-yard line. There's a good return for Foster. The Crusaders pick up the first down on the last carry there by Olson. And they'll have it 1st and 10. Ball spotted on the 15. Outside handoff to Flowers. Makes 2-man miss. And he's going to be brought down. I think right back at the line of scrimmage. Yes, they're going to mark it at the 15, so no gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 to go still for, they're going to spot him forward for a gain of 1. And it'll bring up 2nd and 9. Two-back set here for the Crusaders. Foster out to the right. Patton to the left. It's a fumble. Del Planch falls back on top of it. He's going to lose about 6 yards on the play, and it'll be a long 3rd down now for the Crusaders.
Back to the Honker 21-yard line. Be 3rd down and 15 upcoming for St. Mary's.
So 3rd and 15 here for St. Mary's. Patton goes in motion. 3 receivers off to the left. Del Planch back to pass. Has a man open. It's going to be intercepted. And Lakeview will have the ball at the 16-yard line. Denver Johnson on the interception there for Lakeview. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Honkers with 2:04 to go here in the first quarter. Or excuse me, the second quarter.
Just over 2 minutes remaining in this first half. Honkers trailing the Crusaders by 1 as they take over here from their own 17-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for Lakeview. They have the ball at the, they say the 17. Back to pass here. This one's going to be incomplete.
Screenplay intended for Nicky Maida over the head of Maida. No good. Incomplete pass.
Denver Johnson and Spencer Patton down there getting a little feisty, but thankfully it doesn't go anywhere. Two minutes even to go here in the first half. It's going to be a 4-receiver set once again for Lakeview. They take the snap. It's going to be a handoff. St. Mary's was all over that one there. They bring them down in the backfield for a loss of about 4 or 5 on the play. And they'll bring up a long 3rd down. See if St. Mary's chooses to maybe take a timeout. See if they can get the ball back and get into the end zone here before the end of the half. I'm thinking they might choose to take that timeout if they make the stop here on 4th down. Or on 3rd down, excuse me. It's 3rd and 13 for the Honkers. Back to pass here. This one going into the turf. It's going to be 4th down. Incomplete pass stops the clock. That's exactly what the Crusaders would like to get out of that play, and they got it. And Lakeview is going to be forced to punt. St. Mary's is going to get the ball back with plenty of time to find the end zone. It's going to be Foster again, back to return. And Lakeview going to be forced to take a timeout. I think they only had 10 on the field down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, they only had 10 on the field. They were missing a body down there, so they had to call the timeout as they had taken quite a bit of time to try and get things together and get the kickoff.
But I will take the chance to shout out some of our sponsors. Shout out to Lakeview Schwab, Anderson Engineering, Hall Motor Company, Harlan's Furniture and Appliance, Hardy Construction, Sean Greenfield Logging.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Schlesinger de Villeneuve and attorneys with practices throughout Southern Oregon and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events. And fans, tickets are on sale now for the Medford Sports Hall of Fame induction banquet, October 22nd at the Rogue Valley Country Club. Social hour, dinner, and awards begin at 5. Go to medfordparksfoundation.org and click on the events tab to find all the information for the 2022 Medford Sports Hall of Fame induction banquet. That's October 22nd at the Rogue Valley Country Club. The punt is away. It's going to be a shallow punt. Lakeview going to down this one. They'll spot it at the 43-yard line, and that's where St. Mary's will have it. They got just under a minute to go. They got to go.
In the first half, first down and 10 for St. Mary's.
44 yards in 58 seconds. It's nothing the Crusaders can't do. They already run a pretty good little hurry-up offense from time to time. Patel goes in motion. Del Planche back to pitch it to Flowers. Flowers throws the ball deep. He's got Jaden Foster. It goes off his hands. And it's going to be incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10. Nikki Maida on the coverage for Lakeview.
9 seconds left in the first half.
So 2nd down now and 10 for this Crusaders football team. Del Planche in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking to pass. Keeps the ball himself. He has Flowers. They're going to call him over the line of scrimmage when he threw the football, though. And the play's going to be dead.
Flowers is good, and he will go into the end zone. But I believe he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw the ball.
It's going to be an illegal forward pass on Tyson Del Planche.
Not sure how many yards that is in high school, but I guess we'll find out together.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 10 after the penalty by St. Mary's.
5-yard penalty, loss of down. Oh, loss of down.
Del Planche now in the
So it's 2nd down and 10 for the Crusaders.
backfield with Olsen and Flowers working out of the shotgun. Patel goes in motion. Outside pitch to TJ Flowers. He wasn't going anywhere on that one. Lakeview able to get to him well behind the line of scrimmage. And it'll bring up 4th down.
Be 4th down and a long 15 for the Crusaders coming up. 21 seconds left in the first half.
And St. Mary's going to take a timeout here with 21 seconds to go in the first half. Folks, Table Rock Sports thanks our regional sponsors, including Sherm's Thunderbird, Food for Less, John L. Scott Real Estate, Travel Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. great partners in keeping high school athletics streaming for you. And for almost 50 years, Bills Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home vehicle or business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bills Glass supports our schools and our communities. And once again, it's great sponsors that keep the games coming for you guys, including Conger Morris Funeral Directors, with a full range of planning and hometown heartfelt help through a difficult process. And by Travel Medford and Sports Ground, where the West Coast comes to play. 4th and 15 for the Crusaders. The offense on the field, they're not going to punt it away. Del Planche out of the shotgun, steps back looking to pass. Here's the throw, has a man. It's going to be picked off. Lakeview gets it back with 11 seconds to go.
Interception, the 5th turnover of the half for the Crusaders. The Hawkers defense showed up to play.
So another turnover by this Crusaders football team. Things not going the way they want it to this evening, but they have the lead. They're up 7-6. So no need to worry. Everything's okay. This defense has definitely stepped up for St. Mary's this evening. This pass here, out of bounds just shy of the 40-yard line. 7 seconds still to go.
7 seconds remaining in the first half.
Good heads-up play, getting out of bounds. Ball spotted at the 39. So another 4-receiver set here for the Honkers. Here's the snap. This ball going to be batted down by the Crusaders. Still 1 second on the clock, though. Enough time for one more play by this Lakeview football team. They're going to have to go 61 yards to get into the end zone on the final play of the half. There's a flag down on the field. Holding on the offense, they're going to move them back. They'll bring up 2nd down now for this Lakeville team.
23-yard line. 3rd down and 2nd down and 17. Coming up with 1 second remaining in the half.
So 2nd and 17 for Lakeview. They got just under 80 yards to go. The horn sounds. Here's the throw. Jaden Foster can't come down with the football. And that'll do it for the first half of play here from Mazama High School. We go into the break. It's St. Mary's 7, Lakeview 6. You're listening to St. Mary's Crusaders football here on TableRockSports.net.
Normally I'd tell you to go check out the concessions and check out the Booster Club trailer, but
Hi, welcome to St. Mary's School.
I'm Alea, a junior.
And I'm Corin, a senior.
And we wanted to give you a quick tour of our amazing school. Come on!
St. Mary's is on the cutting edge of education, developing dynamic thinkers and lifelong learners.
Our teachers are passionate, our facilities are high-tech, and the open environment encourages critical thinking.
Our robotics lab is better than that of most colleges.
In fact, we've competed on the global scale. We've been to the World Championships not once, but 4 times.
These robots are gonna take over the world.
No, but St. Mary's will.
Albert Einstein once said, the only thing you absolutely need to know is the location of the library.
And ours covers 5,000 square feet, housing over 12,000 titles. We even have 767 books from our Confucius Classroom Hanban organization.
It's where our dynamic thinkers come to read, study, or just chill for a little while.
This is our middle school where it all starts.
Let's go check it out. The 5th grade. I haven't been here since, well, the 5th grade.
Since St. Mary's has 5th through 12th grades, we recognize that it's important for the lower grades to have their own unique experience.
I miss the 5th grade.
Yeah, simpler times. What is the most important thing to any student, anytime, anywhere? Food.
And boy, do we have it. With a full restaurant-style kitchen, we aren't just serving PB&Js.
We have a bunch of healthy options, including vegetarian and gluten-free stuff.
We even have fries.
That's a breadstick. And what do we do on Friday nights?
We study.
No.
We go to the library.
Really?
We appreciate the patience of our wonderful teachers.
We'll be doing what millions of other students across the country will be doing. Football! We fly that blue and white every Friday night. Let's go Crusaders, let's go! Let's go Crusaders, let's go!
At St. Mary's, we're not just a bunch of brainiacs. We're the 7-time winners of the OSAA Oregonian Cup.
We compete in 19 different sports, including football, soccer, tennis, cross country, track and field, archery, and so much more.
I mean, we have an 8-lane all-weather track and 5 acres of athletic fields.
So yeah, we take our sports pretty seriously. This is our chapel, based on the architecture of the Galla Placidia in Ravenna, Italy.
And the 4 arms of this chapel are thematic and represent the 4 stages in growth and faith. I know stuff.
We like to think globally here at St. Mary's.
Not only do we travel to other countries,
we invite international students from all over the world to come stay and learn with us.
Our beautiful dorm is right here on campus and features spacious 2-person rooms, a full kitchen, a huge common area for watching TV, playing ping pong, or just hanging out with other international students. One of the best things about St. Mary's is that we only have about 500 students.
Which means that the student-to-teacher ratio is about 10 to 1.
It also means we have 500 awesome friends.
We approach scheduling a little differently here at St. Mary's.
That's because we use the mod system. It gives us over 300 courses to choose from.
And it gives us the flexibility to make up our own unique schedule. And the term only lasts 26 days, giving us a school year full of classes we want to take. So what does this all mean for you?
Well, we found just the guy to answer that. Our principal, Mr. Meyer.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Well, what this means for you guys is you have a school that really cares about where you're going and your future. We have 100% college acceptance rate. We've got extensive AP classes. And you guys have a faculty who really cares for you and really wants to see you do well with your lives.
So it's like a GPS, but for our futures.
Yes, it is, but kind of without the robot voice there, Corin.
St. Mary's School is more than just a campus, cafeteria, or classrooms.
St. Mary's is a home where you'll begin to find your true place in the world.
This is where your journey begins. And from here?
Well, that's up to you.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, brought to you in part by Lithia Superstore, Jeep Dodge Chrysler. So today's halftime break brought to you by PlayMedford.com. Go ahead and hop on over there and see what all we have going on in the Medford area for all the different sports leagues and events going on all around the valley. It's 7-6 St. Mary's at the half. It's been a rough first half for this Crusaders football team. They haven't been able to really get the offense rolling. They've got 5. I feel like I might be missing one, but 5 turnovers on the offensive end of the ball this evening. Something we have not seen from this Crusaders football team in the first few games of the season. They're going to look to turn it around here in the second half. Lakeview is going to have the football to open up the second half of play. So St. Mary's going to have to step up on defense and get the ball right back for their offense so that Tyson Del Planche and company can get things rolling. Not used to seeing such a low-scoring game this season from this Crusaders football team. Put up 35 against Sutherland, 35 against North Valley, and they put up 56 against Phoenix last week. You can't keep this Crusaders football team down for too long. The defense doing their job this evening. They gave up a early touchdown to the Honkers after the second fumble by Indiana Olson. But since then, this St. Mary's defense really coming alive and stepping up for their team where they need it most. 3:45 still to go here in the halftime break. The scoring on the evening in the first half, it was Brayson Granger on the 6-yard touchdown pass with 2:06 to go in the first quarter. That got Lakeview on the board 6-0. They would go on to miss the extra point opportunity. And then St. Mary's with 6:36 to go in the first half, the Indiana Olson was able to find the end zone on a 10-yard touchdown run, went outside, cut back up the middle, and found the goal line. And then Noah Friesen, who, you know, coming out here, I believe it's his first season playing football. He was a soccer player and then found out, I heard some of the parents talking about this, found out he could come out here and play football and just do nothing but kick it. And something he wanted to try and give a go. And he's done a fantastic job for this St. Mary's football team this season. He's yet to miss an extra point opportunity. I don't have the number he's hit in a row, but he's doing a good job for his Crusaders teammates. 2:15 still on the clock here at the break. We're going to step away for a quick moment. But we'll be right back with more Crusaders, Honkers, Friday night football here at Mazama High School in Klamath Falls, Oregon, right after this.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first-name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do, and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Fuel up for your race day adventures with Pinnacle 365. Pit for your early morning caffeine fix to help you get off to a good start and be rewarded with free motivation. Stay hydrated as you ride into Turn 2. And if fountain drinks are your thing, get your 6th free. Add Crunch to your lunch as you head into Turn 3. Fuel up for the remainder of the race with your Peak Rewards app and save at least 16 cents a gallon. Your daily journey to the winner's circle starts at Pinnacle 365.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the week here on TableRockSports.net. They put 3 more minutes back up on the clock. We'll see if they utilize the whole 3 minutes or not. It's 7-6 Crusaders. We head to the third quarter here at Mazama High School. It's going to be Lakeview football to open up the second half of play. Fans, those of you who have ever thought about becoming an official, it's time to get you back in the game. As an official, there is a critical need in all sports right now at all levels. Some 50,000 officials have retired over the past few years across the country at all levels of play. And if you've ever thought about getting out here and making a few extra dollars, you get to see a good game, you get to help these kids do what they love most, go to osaa.org and click on the blue Become an Official button to find all the information you're going to need. Again, that's osaa.org. And click on the blue Become an Official button if you want to get out here and call a couple games and do something that will give these kids an opportunity to keep doing what they love. I know early in the season this year, they were saying, hey, we don't have very many officials. You know, some of these JV games, if we have scheduling conflicts or we have to move anything around, we may not get to play those games because we're a little short-handed on referees this season going into the year. So if you've ever gave it a thought, again, it's osaa.org, and just click on that blue Become an Official button. Today's game is brought to you in part by Schlesinger, DeFellanu, and attorneys with practices throughout Southern Oregon. and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events. And today's game is brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from Pinnacle 365, fueling your adventure to see 21 pilots in Portland. Download the Peak Rewards app to earn free fountain drinks and coffee. Noah Friesen set to kick off here for the Crusaders. Lakeview going to open up the second half with the football. Good blocking here and a good return. Fielded by Grayson Granger. Granger returns the ball out to about the 45. It's a return of about 32 yards on the kickoff. And it'll give Lakeview good field position to open up the second half. They'll have it 1st and 10. Ball spotted down on the 45-yard line. Honker's offense comes out in a one receiver set, one running back there in the backfield, in the backfield. They're going to hand the ball off to Brandon Marcus. He's taken the majority of the carries for Lakeview this evening. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. So working out of the shotgun here, 3 receivers set, split backs in the backfield. Dropping back to pass, has a man open at the 48-yard line, catch and run, good for a first down for the Honkers. They'll spot it down at the 43-yard line. Indiana Olsen down on the other far side of the field. He appears to be all right. So 1st and 10 for the Honkers. 3 receivers set, split backs in the backfield. Alves working out of the shotgun, takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. A good run there by Marcus. Pick up a 4 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down now and 6. The same formation here for this Lakeview offense. We're going to have a pass here dropping back. Good throw across the middle there. It's caught for a first down across the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Caught by number 80, Zachary Dooley. First down for the Honkers down to the Crusader 29-yard line.
Lakeview now from the 29-yard line. They got the same formation, split backs, 2 to the left, 1 to the right for the wide receivers. Back to pass here again, and it's going to be caught at about the 18-yard line, a pickup of 8 on the play.
Grange on the out route caught. Good for 7 or 8 yards. Good throw by junior Benny Alves. Crusader 21-yard line. Second down and 1.5, 2, somewhere in there.
Second and 2 now. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Marcus. Breaks through a tackle, gets down just shy of the 15. They'll mark him down at the 16-yard line.
Marcus up the gut once again, getting more yards than he probably should have, driving those feet forward. First down for the Honkers, down to the Crusaders' 16-yard line. 2.5 minutes into this second half of action.
Shotgun formation here for Lakeview. It's going to be a handoff, hit in the backfield and brought down for a loss of 3 on the play.
Handoff to Red Lim, stopped in the backfield by the Crusaders.
Kyan Hyde in there for the Crusaders.
19-yard line. Second down and 12 for the Honkers coming up.
It's 2nd and 13 for this Lakeview football team. 8:34 to go here in the third quarter. Lakeview again out of the shotgun, same formation. Split backs in the backfield. It's going to be a pass across the middle. It's caught. And fighting for yardage is number 10, Denver Johnson. So good receiving core here we're seeing from this Lakeview football team. Johnson and Granger picking up some good yards on the evening. It's 1st and goal for Lakeview from the 4. Loaded backfield here, 3 backs in the backfield. It's a handoff, and it's going to be Marcus getting into the end zone for Lakeview with 7:42 to go.
Excellent blocking from our big man up front. Allows Marcus to sneak into the end zone for the Honkers' second touchdown of the night, making the score 12-7. Maxwell will come out for the PAT attempt.
Brennan Marcus gets into the end zone. The extra point try here. It's Miles Maxwell attempting the extra point. It's a low snap. This one is blocked. And after the blocked extra point, it's Lakeview 12, St. Mary's 7. You're listening to Crusaders football here on TableRockSports.net.
When you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability, it's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chickens, mouth-watering chicken, and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week here on TableRockSports.net. After the touchdown, Lakeview set to kick things off. It's TJ Flowers and Jaden Foster back deep for the Crusaders. The ball is going to find Jaden Foster at about the 15. He makes one man miss. Gets forward for a couple of extra yards out to about the 35 where they'll mark it down, and the Crusaders will bring out the offense for their first drive here of the second half. We'll see what the Crusaders cooked up there at halftime. Wondering if we'll maybe see a little anything different here on offense. They've been running a lot of that outside run, and they've been throwing the ball deep along the sidelines. Let's see, maybe they utilize the middle of the field here a little bit. A couple of their good runs have gone to the outside and cutting back to the middle. Lakeview seems to be kind of playing them to the outside sideline. We'll see if they can figure this Lakeview defense out and start getting the offense rolling and marching down the field. Say it's a good time. It's a good time to maybe see Hamir Patel here on that tight end slant across the middle. Always like to see that. He gets up and across in a hurry, makes a nice grab, and seems to be a little spark for this St. Mary's football team when he does. Two backs in the backfield with Del Planche. Screen pass to Foster. He's going to have to fall forward to make the grab. He'll pick up about 2 yards there. And it'll bring up third down and 8. The Crusaders get the call. Flowers and Foster to the right of Del Planche. One back in the backfield. Del Planche back to pass, and there it is. It's Hamir Patel across the middle. I said it 2 plays ago, and they find the big man. That's usually a nice little spark for this Crusaders football team. We'll see if that's what gets them going. 6:10 to go. The Crusaders move the chains. They cross the 50, and they got the first down. Del Planche fumbles the snap. He's able to pick it up. Thankfully, the Crusaders don't turn it over there. They'll have it. It'll be 2nd and long now. That slant pass to Hamir Patel, one of my favorite plays this Crusaders offense runs. I only seen him maybe drop a couple in 2 seasons. He had one of those last week and found the end zone. Del Planche again here to pass. Looking for a man. Doesn't have anybody. Sees a seam. Gets around the outside. Makes a couple guys miss. Gets across the line of scrimmage and picks up about 2 on the play. So 3rd down and long now for this Crusaders offense. We'll see what they draw up here. It's going to be Flowers and Foster here on the near sideline. Indiana Olson on the same side of Del Planche as Foster and Flowers. Two men go in motion, and they're going to throw the flag. So it's going to be 3rd down now and 20 to go for St. Mary's. Same formation here. Flowers goes in motion. Del Planche back to pass. Has Indiana Olson. on the drop off, but not going anywhere. It's going to bring up 4th down. Lakeview able to pick up on that screen pass there.
Marcus there with the pressure. And Dooley there to make the play. And St. Mary's will bring out the...
And the Crusaders are going to have to punt the ball away with 3:53 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Dale Planch picks a high snap out of the air. He gets a good kick off, and it's going to take a good St. Mary's bounce. It crosses the 15 down to about the 14-yard line where they're going to spot it. A good punt by Dale Planch after the high snap, and St. Mary's has Lakeview pushed back into their own territory.
3:30 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
The Lakeview offense will come back onto the field with 3:30 to go here in the 3rd quarter. See if St. Mary's can get a quick 3 and out here on defense and get their offense right back out onto the field. Split backs for Lakeview here. They take the snap, and it's a handoff to Marcus. He goes up the middle and picks up a couple on the play. It'll be a gain of 2. So it'll bring up 2nd down now and 8.
Second down and a long 8 yards to go for the Hawkers.
Back to pass here. The ball's going to be low. Foster and Flowers not going to have an opportunity to get the interception there. Goes to the turf, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 8.
The 3rd down and 8 coming up for the Hawkers from their own 16-yard line.
Dropping back to pass here, and it's going to be an interception. It's Del Planch, and he's going to get into the end zone. It's a touchdown, St. Mary's on the pick 6 by Tyson Del Planch. I said it last week, watch out for him on defense. He's all over the place in about every sport that he plays. And he comes up with a big one here for the Crusaders. He helps his own cause, and he puts St. Mary's up by 1. It's 13-12 Crusaders. 2:33 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Noah Friesen on to extend the lead. Friesen's kick is up. That was a really good kick there from Noah Friesen. He could have made that. If it was a field goal try from the 30, that one was good. And St. Mary's now leads 14-12. Man down on the field. It's A.J. Borovansky. We'll hope everything's okay with him. While they tend to him down on the field, we'll step away for a quick moment. We'll be right back with Crusaders football on TableRockSports.net.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. but we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
Hospital, Lakeview Sanitation, Ed Stop & Sons, Crane Mountain Dental, and Howard Scrubs.
So after the interception return for a touchdown, the Crusaders here to kick. Noah Friesen kicks it away. It's a good kick. Hopefully it'll stay in bounds. That's a beautiful kick there by Noah Friesen, and they're going to down it at the 2-yard line. You can't do it any better than that on the kickoff. Noah Friesen with a beauty. He freezes it in the corner, and St. Mary's has Lakeview pushed back deep in their own territory on the, they spotted at the, looks like they spotted it at the 1-yard line. Let's see if St. Mary's maybe decides to send everybody here and try to get the safety. Try to hit them somewhere back behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to be working out of the shotgun. I'm sure. Excuse me, I speaking a little too soon here. AJ Borovansky back in down there on the field. Good to see. He's a big part of that line down there. Glad it wasn't anything too serious for him. Probably just a little stinger. Tell you what, the people around this St. Mary's program, they praise that kid, Borovansky. I've heard a lot of people talking about his drive and his heart and his hustle that he puts in. A lot of players and parents. It looks like they were talking about something. They clearly downed the ball in bounds and before the goal line. The only thing I think it could be would be out of bounds, but that ball didn't go out of bounds there. Let's go back here and see if we got a good look at that one on the replay. All right, they leave it spotted at the 1-yard line, so no need to go back and look at it. I could see it pretty clear here on my screen as the camera got a nice zoom in there. I could see the ball in bounds. So 1st and 10 from the 1 goes Lakeview, working under center. They're going to try to at least just get a few yards here. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. They stuff him at the line of scrimmage. They're going to say maybe he picked up 1 yard on the play. So good stop there by the Crusaders on 1st down. It brings up 2nd down and about 8 or 9 to go. Handoff again up the middle, goes for a couple more yards.
Finds a little bit of a gap there. Gains a couple yards on a QB sneak. More than the average QB sneak. We got
Bring up
Crusader down on the field.
3rd down and 4 coming up. Looks like Amir Patel down for the Crusaders. Coach coming out to give him a look. We'll step away for a quick moment. We'll be right back with Crusaders football here on TableRockSports.net.
If things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Amir Patel gets up, and he wants to let everybody know that he's feeling okay. He gives a good hustle off the field and over to the sideline. He's got a little hobble going on over there. Hopefully it's just a stinger and it's nothing too serious. And we'll see him back out there shortly. Patel, a big part of this Crusaders football team. We don't want to see him go down with any type of injury. Here we go, dropping back to pass. And incomplete on 3rd down. It's going to bring up 4th and 5 for Lakeview. And I'm pretty sure they're going to have to punt this one away. And they are. They're going to bring on the punting team here. Deep in their own territory. Foster back at the 40-yard line to return this one. Oh, this one goes off the back, and it goes out of the back of the end zone, and it's going to be a safety for the Crusaders. It tacks on another 2 points for the St. Mary's Crusaders. A great kickoff by Noah Friesen. Pinned the Honkers back at the 1-yard line. And the defense did their job. They forced the punt from deep into the end zone. And Lakeview not able to have enough room to get it away. I think it went out the back of one of the Lakeview players. I'm not positive there if one of the St. Mary's guys got in there and got a hand on it, but the ball goes out of the back of the end zone. It results in a safety, and St. Mary's will get the ball back with 1:35 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Folks, make sure a visit to Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill on the banks of the Rogue River is included on your next trip to Grants Pass. First-class food and a brand-new menu awaits you. The gem of the Thomason Hospitality Group, Tap Rock. Hunter Greer in to punt the ball away for Lakeview. Foster and Flowers back deep. Foster takes it at the 34-yard line, crosses the 50, gets to just about the 45, and that's where the offense will come back onto the field for the St. Mary's football team, looking to extend their lead. It's 16-12 Crusaders. Minute 28 to go here in the 3rd quarter. folks, thanks to our sponsors for powering our live high school athletic streams, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore, Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Also, thank you to our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, with 7 locations to serve you. Injured player for Lakeview, going to come off the field on his own. So the offense on the field for the Crusaders here. Del Planch has Olson in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to him. It's the reverse again to Patton. He's going to pick up about 8 on the play. We have a penalty flag down on the far sideline. We'll see what it is. Holding on the Crusaders, so they'll march them back. And we'll do it all again. It's from the spot of the foul, so it'll be first down and 11. Not too much damage there on the penalty. We'll just essentially redo first down. This time Olson keeps it. He gets around the outside, makes a couple guys miss. Another good move by Indiana Olson. He's across the 35. He's not going to be brought down until almost the 20-yard line. A good carry there by Indiana Olson. Another flag down on the play. I didn't see anything, but we'll await the call. Block in the back. Goes against the Crusaders. I'm interested.
Push them 10 yards from the spot of the foul and make it first down and 16.
First and 16, they go to Flowers outside, and they're going to bring him down for a loss on the play.
Sweet play out to the left. Flowers can't catch the corner.
Hey, let's do it again. Let's see if Hamir Patel can step up and maybe make a grab here for St. Mary's. Maybe something again across the middle here. It's 2nd and 19. Lakeview, they seem to be bringing those linebackers. And right up the middle, a good carry there.
Crusaders once again go with reverse. I believe that was Bradley Patton on the carry. Good for solid 10 into Honker territory at the 44-yard line. It'll be third down and a stout 9 for the Crusaders upcoming from the left hash of the field.
So it's 3rd and 9 for the Crusaders. Jaden Foster breaks free, gets down to about the 15-yard line. That'll do it for the third quarter.
Third quarter, steps out of bounds at the Honker 14-yard line. Big gain on the play for the
And we'll head to the fourth quarter. It's Crusaders 16, Honkers 12. You're listening to St. Mary's Crusaders football here on TableRockSports.net.
I just got the best deal at US Cellular. Just $29 for one line.
For the first month only, right? That's how they get you.
For as long as I want. Why so skeptical?
I was told she'd weigh 30 pounds.
Get unlimited data for just $29 per line, even just one, only at US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
Get one line for just $29 at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive US Cellular authorized agent. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
First and 10 for the Crusaders. They have the ball at the 14-yard line. The ball hits the turf again, and Tyson Del Planche able to fall on top of the ball. They're going to lose about 3 or 4 on the play there, and it'll bring up 2nd and 14 for the Crusaders. Hurry up offense here. They hand it off to Indiana Olsen. He makes one man miss, cuts back up the middle, gets down almost to about the 5-yard line. They are going to spot him down at the 5. He rode one of those defenders for an extra yard or so, and he gets down close to the first down marker. I'm going to spot him just shy. 3rd down and about a half a yard there for the Crusaders. Indiana Olsen on the carry, gets around the outside, picks up the first down. He's going to be brought down just short of the goal line.
Crusaders at the 1-yard line. The first down and goal for St. Mary's.
So 1st and goal for the Crusaders here. Looks like they're going to have Olsen and Flowers in the backfield. 2 receivers set. Send Patel in motion. Del Planche keeps it himself, and he's going to lose a couple of yards there. I'm going to bring them down at the 5, and it'll be 2nd and goal. He tried to go right up behind the big man Patel, but Lakeview gets through the line and makes the tackle for a loss. 2nd and 5 here. Del Planche out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left. They hand it to Olsen. He makes a good cutback back up the middle, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the goal line. So it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line here, or from the half-yard line. The ball literally on the edge of that goal line.
For the Crusaders.
Del Planche tries to get into the end zone. They're going to make a stop for a loss of about 1. And they're going to bring Noah Friesen on to kick the field goal here. I think that's a good choice. Friesen showing himself to be a pretty good kicker for this Crusaders football team. Scores from around the state. It's Thurston 35, Crater 6, 2:40 to go still in the 3rd quarter there. West Salem at Grants Pass. The kick is up, and the kick is good by Noah Friesen. He tacks on 3 for the Crusaders. It's 19-12 St. Mary's, 8:37 to go in the ball game. It's Grants Pass 13 and West Salem 12. They're in the 3rd quarter with 5:55 to go. That game being played at Grants Pass High School. Douglas at Phoenix. Let's see if we can get the update here. They're in the third quarter. It's Douglas 8, Phoenix 8. South Medford at South Salem. South Medford trails South Salem. It's South Salem 28, South Medford 27. They're in the third quarter there. North Salem, North Medford. They're in the fourth quarter. It's North Medford 13, North Salem 13. Mazama at North Bend. Mazama is up big. It's 44-0 Vikings. They're in the fourth quarter there. 8:36 to go here in the fourth quarter. St. Mary's offsides on the kickoff. A little ahead of themselves. They'll back them up 5 yards, and Noah Friesen will do it all over again. Friesen kicks it away. And it takes a St. Mary's hop. It's going to be picked up at the 15. And Indiana Olsen, the ball's loose. And it's going to be picked up. No.
Granger bobbles the kickoff, fumbles the ball.
The Crusaders pick up the football. The Crusaders get the ball back down inside the 5-yard line with 8:26 to go. It was Indiana Olsen. He flew down the field, and it looked like they were going to get around the corner, and Olsen just used his speed and got there, wrapped him up around the legs, and he kind of whipped him around, and he got that ball to come loose. And
Lakeview's big man just.
oh, excuse me, they say Lakeview came up with the. Yeah, I saw the referee signal that the Crusaders picked it up. I didn't see anyone else signal any other direction, but it's Lakeview football. And they've got it at the 2-yard line. Back to pass here. It's going to be caught. He's got running room down the field. It's Brayson Granger. And TJ Flowers going to track him down. A good job by TJ Flowers to save that one from going down all the way for 99 yards. As an injured Lakeview player down on the field. It appears it's probably just a cramp. A lot of cramping going on in these first few games of the season on both sides of the field. I know a couple weeks ago playing North Valley up in Sutherland, boy was it hot. That game played at 3 o'clock and guys were cramping up right and left. Hopefully everything okay down there on the field. Step away for a quick 30-second break. We'll be right back with Crusaders football on
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between $7,000 and $10,000. At Conger Morris, a full-service funeral, including a wooden casket, is only $4,900. We can keep our prices lower because we're local. In fact, we're the only locally owned, family-run, full-service funeral and cremation provider in the Valley. Call us today to schedule an appointment for personalized assistance with our caring staff. Conger Morris will always be there.
We welcome you back. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line for Lakeview. After the catch and run, handoff up the middle. Goes for about a yard on the play. So they'll picked up 2 there.
Good for 2 yards on the play, down inside the 40-yard line. 2nd down and 8 for the Hawkers.
Second and 8, rolling out to pass. And the ball won't be caught. Well defended by Tyson Del Plange. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Ball bounces out of bounds, incomplete. 3rd down and 8 upcoming for the Hawkers from the St. Mary's 39-yard line.
A big 3rd down coming up here for Lakeview. They have it at the 39-yard line. Split backs in the backfield, dropping back to pass. Has a man. He makes the grab. It'll be good for a Honkers 1st down.
Inside the St. Mary's 30-yard line, down to the 26. Big play by Nicky Meda.
On 1st down, it's a sweep to Marcus. Makes a cut back up the middle and goes for about 5 yards on the play.
Still a gain of 6 yards.
They give him another yard, so it's a pickup of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 4.
I'll call it 2nd and 5.
Handoff to Marcus up the middle. Not going anywhere on that one. He'll be met at the line of scrimmage. Keeps his feet moving, but going nowhere.
Marcus up the middle. Yellow versus white scrum there looked like. Gain of 1. Forward progress to the 21-yard line. 3rd down and 4 for the Hawkers.
So it's going to be 3rd and 4 for Lakeview. Clock ticking down. 5:27 to go. They trail by 7. They've got it at the the 21-yard line. Trying to pick up the 1st down on the quarterback keeper. He's going to be just shy. They mark it down at the 18. They need to get to the 17 to pick it up.
18-yard line. Short of the 1st down marker, but not by a lot. inside the red zone with 4 minutes and 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
A big fourth down here for Lakeview. St. Mary's trying to come up with the stop. It's going to be the quarterback keeper. He gets forward. I don't know if he picked it up or not. It looks close. See where they spot the football? No signal from the referees. I think they might bring the chains out on this one. And they are. They're going to bring them out. They can't see it. It looks close. They call it a first down.
By the slimmest of margins, Honey Owls on two straight QB keepers up the middle. Gets the first down for the Hawkins. First down and 10 from the St. Mary's 17-yard line.
They give Lakeview the first down. Boy, was that close. Nobody down there on the St. Mary's side thought that they had it. I don't know if that could have been any closer. So first and 10, 4:19 to go. Handoff up the middle, and they're going to stop him for a gain of maybe one on the play.
Down to the St. Mary's 16-yard line.
Down to the 16-yard line. It'll be second down and 9 for this Lakeview football team. They got to find the end zone. A field goal won't do it here. The Crusaders lead by 7. Split backs in the backfield. 3 receivers set. Back to pass. He has a man. Oh, Jaden Foster almost comes up with a one-handed grab for the interception. That would have been big, but it's an incomplete pass, and it'll bring up third down and 9. Foster has had himself a few opportunities this evening to come up with the football on defense. He's had a couple of them just go through the hands. That one would have been a pretty nice grab. He had to go up with one. He would have had to bring it down with one hand too. But it's third and 9. 3:36 to go in the ball game. Split backs. 2 to the left, 1 to the right for the receivers. Dropping back, looking to pass. He's going to run the ball. He has some running room. He's going to come up just shy of the first down. It's going to be another fourth down for Lakeview here. 3:20 to go. So another big fourth down for the Honkers coming up. Looks like it's going to be 4th and 2 for Lakeview. Look for Lakeview maybe to keep it with the quarterback, or probably Brandon Marcus right up the middle. Split backs. I'll see what they run. And they get them to jump off sides. They'll march it forward 5 yards, and it'll be good for a Lakeview first down.
Inside the 5-yard line down to the 4. That'll be a new set of downs for the Hawkers. First down and goal.
I assume if Lakeview gets into the end zone, their kicking game has not been going very well for them this evening. I think they might try to go for the win and go for two. Hand off to Marcus here, and he's going to come down just short of the goal line.
Down to the St. Mary's 1-yard line, second down and goal for the Honkers upcoming. With 2:20 left in the game, Honkers trail by 7.
Another split back set here. And it's going to go to Marcus again. He's going to come up short of the goal line, and it'll be third down. Good penetration by the defensive line for St. Mary's there. And it's going to be third and goal from the 1-yard line for Lakeview. 1:44 to go in the ball game. Quarterback keeper, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown Lakeview with 1:20 to go on the quarterback keeper.
Junior Benny Alves keeps it himself and gets the touchdown. 19-18, still Crusaders leading. Honkers will keep the offense out on the field and go for two.
And as I mentioned moments ago, the kicking game, not a strong part of this Lakeview team. They're going to stay on the field and go for two, try to win the ball game. Hard count doesn't get them to go. And Lakeview will take a timeout. We'll step away for a quick moment as well. We'll be right back with more Crusaders football right after this.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net. Lakeview gets into the end zone with 1:20 to go here in the fourth quarter, and they will attempt to go for two and take the lead. At least that's what they set up for before the timeout. Yep, they're going to go for it again. This time it's not split backs. One back is Marcus in the backfield. And it's going to be the quarterback rolling out. He goes to pass and he throws it into the dirt. And it's incomplete. And the Crusaders hold them on the 2-point try to take the lead. St. Mary's will get the ball back with 1:20 to go. Lakeview with only 2 timeouts. A good defensive stop by the St. Mary's Crusaders there on the 2-point try. They maintain the lead. It's 19-18. 1:20 to go. You don't want to go anywhere. St. Mary's going to look to get the ball back and pick up at least 1 first down. And I think if they do, that'll probably do it for this one here. St. Mary's looking like they're going to St. Mary's setting up just in case they go for the onside kick. Here we go. The whistle blows. They do go for the onside kick. It's going to be and it's not going to go for 10 yards.
Will take over from the Lakeview 7-yard line.
So the Crusaders will have the ball, 1:19 to go, and they'll have the ball at the 47-yard line. The Crusaders need just one first down here. I believe Lakeview only has 2 timeouts. If they use them, or use one, and the Crusaders pick up a first down, that'll be it. Indiana Olsen on the handoff. He makes a few men miss. What a good run here from Indiana Olsen. And he picks up the first down. That was an early whistle there by this officiating crew. He was still moving there. He was taking the pile for another 5 yards after they blew the play dead, shy of the first down. And Lakeview will take a timeout with 1:05 to go. .105 to go. It's 2nd down and 1 here for the Crusaders. 1:05 on the clock here in the fourth quarter. St. Mary's leads by 1 after Lakeview failed to convert the 2-point conversion attempt. Quarterback keeper Tyson Del Planche picks up the first down. Lakeview going to take another timeout. We'll take a quick one as well. You are listening to Crusaders football on TableRockSports.net.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between $7,000 and $10,000. At Conger Morris, a full-service funeral, including a wooden casket, is only $4,900. We can keep our prices lower because we're local. In fact, we're the only locally owned, family-run, full-service funeral and cremation provider in the Valley. Call us today to schedule an appointment for personalized assistance with our caring staff. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week here on TableRockSports.net. We got 60 seconds to go in this one, and it's the Crusaders by 1. They just picked up the first down, so it'll be 1st and 10. Lakeview now out of timeouts. Victory formation here for the Crusaders. Del Planche will take the snap, and he will take a knee.
Planche takes a knee, and the clock will run. He will need to do it one more time for the game to be over.
The Crusaders will improve to 4-0 on the season. It wasn't the prettiest victory of the year, but they get the job done. St. Mary's comes here to Mazama High School, and they will defeat the Lakeview Honkers by a score of 19-18. It was a good football game. It was close the whole way. St. Mary's comes out with the victory 19-18 after 5 turnovers in this one. St. Mary's now 4-0 on the season. Lakeview will fall to 1-3. The horn sounds, and it is official. The Crusaders now 4-0. Let's see who we have next week. I want to say that it's a big one at home. Let's see here. We'll come on down and take a look. And just a moment here. Internet working just a little bit slow. And so St. Mary's now 4-0 after defeating Lakeview. Yes, it is. It's going to be a showdown next week under the lights at Lithia and Driveway Fields. South Umpqua coming to town. It'll be a big matchup. I'm not sure what South Umpqua did this evening, but pretty sure they probably are going to walk away with a victory. They look good this season. They got North Valley, who this same St. Mary's football team was able to defeat by a final score of 35-6. So next week, it's shaping up to be a big one. It's St. Mary's taking on South Umpqua. And what could be a battle of the unbeatens, depending on what South Umpqua does against North Valley this evening. So Indiana Olsen finally got on the board for the Crusaders with 6:36 to go after Lakeview was able to march down the field and get a 6-yard touchdown pass to Brayson Granger with 2:06 to go. It was 6:36 to go in the second. Indiana Olsen on a 10-yard touchdown run found the end zone. And then it was Tyson Del Planche coming up with the interception return for the touchdown. That put the Crusaders up 14-12. The ensuing kickoff by Noah Friesen was a beauty. They pinned him down around the 1-yard line and ended up being a safety for the Crusaders on the punt try by Lakeview. And then St. Mary is able to march the ball down the field. They were not able to get into the end zone. But Noah Friesen comes in to attempt the field goal try. And he stays hot, yet to miss this season. And he extended the lead out 19-12. Lakeview needed to go all the way down the field. And they were able to. They scored with 1:20 to go. They decided to go for 2 rather than tie the game. They went for the win, and the 2-point try, the pass was incomplete. And the Crusaders walk away with a 1-point victory here at Mazama High School over the Lakeview Honkers. We'd like to thank you for tuning in to today's broadcast. We'd like to thank Lakeview Athletic Director Chalice Young for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net. And special thanks to head coaches Ryan Moss of Lakeview and Jamie Young for your St. Mary's Crusaders. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard you see, it's St. Mary's defeating Lakeview 19-18. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure what's on the schedule for any soccer or anything going on in the Valley. Just head on over and check out Table Rock Sports, and you'll see if there's any games going on tomorrow. And you can find volleyball and soccer during the week next week all across the Valley from all of our different schools that we cover. And St. Mary's, this football team here, will have South Umpqua next Friday at Lithia and Driveway Fields. It's going to be a big one for the Crusaders. We'll see you there. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, it's St. Mary's 19, Lakeview 18. With Taylor Franklin, I'm Joseph Brett saying thanks for watching and good night from Mazama High School here in Klamath Falls, Oregon.